Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the vlog. My name is Jack, for anybody that doesn't know or hasn't actually put that together off of the channel name. We are out in the boonies of Pennsylvania. Up here, I think we're somewhere in Schuylkill County right now, and we are going to have a fun-filled video for you guys today. A lot of my content lately, for anybody that's been with the channel for a little bit of time, and more or less focused around updating you guys with things such as the brand and other types of events that have been going on. But I wanted to digress a little bit to give some of the newer subscribers a flavor for kind of everything that this channel consists of. And then at the end of the video, we're going to get into a crazy high horsepower twin turbo Cummins that has two turbos that are which are basically the size of two of my heads put together. I've had this channel now for about 6 months. I wanted to say that I'm super appreciative of all of the pre-existing subscribers. Some of you guys have been with me since day one, and I love you guys. To my new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. So a lot of this channel is premised around diesel enthusiasm, right? So I've got a 2015 Chevy DURTYMAX. It's got a big single turbo and other supporting modifications, which I will go into in a minute. But also, I like to use this channel for general vlogging purpose. A lot of you guys have been asking me lately, you know, hey Jack, what's done to your truck? What size is the lift? What size are the wheels? What size are the tires? What kind of turbo kit do you have? Blah, 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 blah. Now, I get direct messages every day, probably about 50 of them, and I just can't keep up with them. So I don't discourage you guys from asking questions because I do sift through them, but when I see a lot of redundant questions about lift size, wheel size, tire size, etc., I tend to just use mediums like this to address those. So let's get into my truck. All right, so we got cut off there because we got some people that are coming out here to rip around in coal country. So anyway, let's pop the hood again so we can get into the details of the build. So like I was just saying, guys, it's a 2015 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD LTZ. So it's got the Cocoa Dune interior, for anybody that didn't already put that together. Basically all of the gizmos and gadgets that you can get from the truck except the heated steering wheel and the sunroof. Two things that I kind of wish that I had, but now I also have a 2015 WRX on the channel. I don't really do too many videos with it because really my content is more or less diesel focused, but I do work that in from time to time. It's my daily driver, super great car. So anyway, guys, right now the truck is lifted 5 inches. It's got a 4 to 6 inch Cognito lift kit on it. Basically, you know, it's a full standard lift kit. It's none of, you know, the cheapo kind of things cutting corners. So the wheels, 22 by 14 American Force tracks. They are the SS8. Obviously a denoter for 8 lug. They are gloss black, smooth lip with American Force logos and milled accents in the windows of the wheel. The truck is color matched, so this is actually all vinyl wrap, vinyl wrap, vinyl wrap, vinyl wrap, and vinyl wrap on the bumpers. I've had that on for about 1.5 years, and it has held up relatively well. It's starting to show some signs, like right there. You can see it's peeling a little bit, and it's peeling up right there a little bit. I'm not going to hide that from you guys or lie to you guys to say that vinyl wrap is the perfect means of doing it, but it's very cheap. And of course, it gives me the ability to change it down the road if I like, which I like. Plus, if I get rock chips, it doesn't hurt as bad if it was paint. So getting into the engine mods, the truck is a big single turbo through Worley custom fab. It's an S369 SSE fixed vane turbo. Basically, all the other crap has been removed out of here. The truck has a 3-inch downpipe down to a 5-inch exhaust, which is axle dump out the rear. It's got a Sportsman CP3, so basically upgrading the fuel delivery capability, getting rid of that shitty CP4 that we all know exists on the LML DURTYMAXs. Got a Fast 150 that's tucked up here right on the driver's side under the gas door. Obviously the enthusiast sticker, because that is my brand. We'll get there in a minute. In the rear, color matched rear bumper, vinyl wrap, remember, and the truck is currently axle dumped over the rear with a 5 to 7 inch tip, which gives it nice sound. The truck is really, really great. It's probably got other modifications. I've got like the Edge CTS2 inside, DSP5 switch so I can change the tunes on the fly, which is really, really convenient. I'm tuned through PPEI tuning. Chad, he's my go-to guy for all that stuff. I do have trans tunes as well with the truck that really give it a nice shift point. It is a stock trans right now. I'm running the 3rd tune out of 5 tunes with this turbo setup. Some of you might say, well, you're running a big turbo with the stock trans. Well, that's okay. right now, because it's not like I'm delivering an insane amount of increased torque to the stock converter or anything else that's stock in the trans. Ultimately, a lot of the power is up at the top end, so everything's kind of already moving, and it adapts to that power delivery a little bit better. But like I said, the truck is great. I've had it for a really long time, and I still got a lot of plans for it. Actually, right now, guys, I'm looking at potentially getting rid of my 22x14s. They've been a lot of fun, but locally, it seems like a lot of the local law enforcement isn't really a big fan of them, and ultimately, I love the look of the truck. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal with the 14 wides. So if anybody out in the audience has a set of 22x12s, just the wheels that they would want to trade for my 22x14s, plus cash on their end, let me know. Drop me a direct message or send me an email. You guys can find me very quickly, or to any of the new subscribers, this is my Instagram, so you can go over and check that out at DURTYMAX. Right now, I am wearing a Lift Delete Offset Repeat shirt. We've got camo hats, we've got black hats, and we've got 3 new shirt designs, which I wanted to show you guys right now. So we've got the Passion Over Priority shirt, which basically says that we would rather spend money on truck parts or car parts rather than groceries. We've got the No Warranty, No Worry shirt, saying that why keep ourselves limited in life when we could go to full potential. And lastly, guys, we have the Blowin' Money shirt, which is basically a representation of exactly that. Turbos are way too much fun. They cause way too many smiles to not go out and not justify a purchase. Again, if you guys are interested in checking out those threads, go over and check out Enthusiast right here. That is our website that you guys can explore the threads on. Plus, we are about to launch something new that's under the Enthusiast umbrella. No, it is not a new design. We will have those constantly. You guys will have the chance to win something that is very valuable and could really help you out in building the truck that you want to build, but you might be limited on from a financial perspective. So with that said, guys, let me stop talking. Let's get on with the rest of the video and get into these big ass turbos. All right, guys, so we are here with Justin. He's not really too fond of being on camera, so we're not going to point the camera at him too much. And then we've got Derek, who has the twin turbo Denali. Holy shit, she moves, man! My goodness! If you guys don't remember that video, go and check it out right there at the link. This is absolute beast of a Cummins. It might look a little bit basic on the outside, but trust me, from the inside it is absolutely not at all. So quick run through of the modifications that are done to this thing, because we were just talking a little earlier, and I think that he mentioned, without the dyno sheet in mind, that it makes 1,300 horsepower and probably north of 2,000 foot-pounds of torque.
There it is. That's the setup. A little dirty because we just got done racing past 2 weekends.
And what size is that turbo?
That's S591.
An S591. Holy shit, you don't even hear that size referenced often. And then over an S480, right?
That's a 468.
Oh, that's a 468? Okay.
40 gold turbos.
Fully built motor?
No, that's a stock bottom end.
That's a stock bottom end.
Yep. We went through about 10 head gaskets till we figured something out that would work, hold all the power. But other than that, push rods, valve springs, O-ringed head, stock bottom end. Set of PP dual fuelers. Got a 12mm pump up top, stock pump down bottom. It's all fed from a fast 220. Pretty much it.
And how long have you been running this setup?
A year on this one.
A year on this one. And you definitely don't baby this thing by any means. You take it to the track, you run it down the dirt drags. So transmission wise, what are we looking at?
It's a CG Diesel Performance 48. My buddy Chris built it. It's probably our third one now. Kept playing with it, trying some things out. Fat input shaft, triple disc converter, all the goodies, billet everywhere. Set up for full manual valve body now. It's been doing pretty well. We haven't actually hurt the transmission yet. We've killed a few converters.
Killed a few converters? Yeah. They're typically the first things to go, eh?
Yeah, I'm like...
I think that you guys will really enjoy this. This is going to be the first time that I've ever taken a ride in this high of a horsepower diesel truck. So I don't really know what to expect, and I'm sure that a lot of you out in the audience are really knowing what to expect as well, so I think that it'll be a good time. And as it's funny, as I was sitting right on that flatbed pickup right there, I was basically waiting for Derek to pull in. There's the DURTYMAX there. He pulls in my dream car. A white Z06. Oh my God, I'm just like immediately like, holy shit. Envisioning that car in the arsenal with the DURTYMAX would be like my absolute dream. As some of you guys know, I've mentioned that in some of my past videos, but maybe we'll go out and take a spin in that as well. Oh man, that was so kind of you, dude. You gave me a helmet? First ride in a Z. This probably isn't a good thing, Derek, because now I'm just gonna want to buy one.
It is a good thing. A different feel going from this to my truck and back and forth.
Tell me about it, huh? Yeah, man. That's 100% the speed limit right there. Yes.
That was definitely 100%.
It's like zero to speed limit real quick. I don't know, guys. Anybody watching right now, I think that that Derek is to blame for the DURTYMAX getting sold for a Z06.
Can't put that on me.
Nah, man, it's 100% on you. It's fully to blame.
I'll take the blame. You should buy a Z06 to match the DURTYMAX.
Hey, yeah, that's the ideal situation.
Just at idle, you can hear it. That's track, that's sport, that's tour.
Oh man, you can't even hear it now.
Yeah, it actually changed the suspension. You really could feel it.
It's real soft
bumps
now.
And all. Yeah, yeah. When you're in track, it'll really kind of pull you any little groove or anything in the road.
Yep.
You definitely feel it.
There's that beautiful sound. Oh man! Oh,
Get out of it.
I think that's what's next. That next to that is a huge winning setup. And just like that, we are on our way out from another fun session out here, ripping around with some of the diesel guys. It's always a good time. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I guess it gets to that point where I'm saying that this video is coming to a close. Just like that, you know, they're always fun, but they have to come to an end. So to my like league out in the audience, if you guys like this video, I think you've probably already liked it, but if you haven't yet, definitely do your part. And to my subscribe squad, thank you guys, really appreciate it all, because we have a lot more diesel related greatness just like this video today in store for the channel. With that said, everybody have a great night, take care.